What is going on? It is your boy Shin Ryu, and it is time for another Street Fighter Duel content. So, as you guys know, this character was announced yesterday. Alright, it was kind of like teased or whatever. No one knew what the faction would be. No one knew much about the character. Obviously, we know that regular Sea Viper was like the real G. She was a real damage dealer. She was one of the best characters who was non-factional, and she would actually give some factional characters a run for their money. When I mean faction, I mean like the special factions, not just the regular factions. But now we got some update notes, pretty much letting us know that it was gonna come true yesterday. I thought about releasing a video about this, but I figured I would just wait to get a lot of things more clearer, because there was actually little to no details as to the character herself. Typically, we like to speculate to what she's going to be like or whatever, but we know that she was just going to be like a regular addition rather than a special form of addition. So it was more or less like, what, let's wait and let's see when the actual character just come out. What was actually mentioned yesterday that actually gave, the hint was obviously where it said, the new characters plus trial, where Chief Viper and her limited time trial was going to be added. Of course, we're getting Budo Battle. That's already popped up, as you guys probably have seen already. Chef Restaurant, that doesn't start until December 13th. And of course, Street Out is going to return December 27th. We always love those. Alright, and Trial of Justice is going to be coming December 13th as well. Of course, we're going to be having new puzzle maps added. I think that's been added already. I'm not sure. We'll check that shortly. But now we have the real update here right now. And it says she's ready to show her Burst Strike in Street Fighter Duel. And of course, she's going straight to Divination. And it appears that when we look at the character now, alright, let's go back to the fighter list in the gallery, that she is, I believe she's Infernal. Alright, yeah, there she is. So she's an Infernal character, as you can see, so she's not one of the regular factions. That kind of puts it in a place where it's like, okay, we got a new character to sort of fight for and sort of like grab. And I think, if, from what I've seen from a few comments here and there, I think this is probably a situation right now where a lot of the fan base is more concerned with new modes they can add compared to new characters, because honestly, surely for free-to-play players, trying to chase all these characters is starting to seem like a big chore. All right, obviously, the especially when it comes to the special, characters, those in the, special, the special draw. Let's go right ahead. There she is. She's new. She's arrived. You guys can add her to Divination if you want. I don't know if that's going to be happening anytime soon, because I don't think she is the character who is getting the 50% off yet. So I don't think that has been mentioned. So we're know that's not the case, okay? But going back to what I was trying to mention before, this is now kind of like a period where you have to sort of like be realistic as to your focus when it comes to these special characters, and not be too distracted with your summons, okay? So people who, for example, are not super, attached to trying to pull some of these existing characters right now, would be the ones that would have that flexible choice of maybe going for some of the newer ones. For example, like my brother was a bit not too peculiar about the existing ones right now until what's his face again? Why is it getting off my head? Let's go right ahead. Why am I not able to select? Okay, yeah. Until this guy came through, right? And now that we have like him as an option, my brother has started going all out for him. So that kind of makes sense, because Gal is his favorite character. He couldn't kill it. He couldn't kill us about the other ones, apart from how they can assist him in terms of like progressing through the ranks, right? So that kind of makes sense for me. Obviously, my main characters are the Seskin squad. That actually leaves me with 4 options to fight with. All right, and despite how much the newer characters is going to come through with regards to hold on one second, I'm just going to turn on do not disturb so that I don't get any disturbance. Okay, I wasn't able to get to it yet, but we'll probably just have to ignore any calls or stuff that come in just in case. But we're gonna proceed from that. So pretty much, what I was just trying to say is that, for me being like a fan of the Assassin Squad, my primary focus is surrounded between Oni, Gouken, Evil Ryu, and Akuma. And any other new character that kind of comes in, no matter how pretty much good they are, the hope is for me to actually develop these characters first before I now become picky as to who's going to be next. And honestly, I think for now, I might be thinking of, after the Assassin Squad, I'm actually start thinking about, Summer Ibuki. Alright, let's say Summer Ibuki, no, Summer Elena. Yeah. So let's go back, confirm my guy, and now let's go. As you can see here, Budo Battle is already here. I'm not going to vote yet. Like I mentioned before, this stuff is rigged. This kind of makes it tough for you to. They try to make it a bit more even now, in terms of like guess who you want to go for. Honestly, the rewards yet, I know the for losing is not as detrimental, but still, you want to get maximum rewards. I'll probably still go for Team Bison because I know typically the only way they typically get to give Goken a win is by spamming him to appear more often. So we'll see about that. What else has popped up that is new? Pretty much just at a glance, that's pretty much it. Everything still looks the same. Just new characters that sort of like come up, and you just for you to start picking up and clearing your stops, doing your dailies. That's all that pretty much seems to be left, right? So I'm just going here. Nope, just gonna do a raid for now. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to actually try and get a higher score than I currently have right now. But yep, I think the current focus right now is going to be HWAs. Did I do my? I didn't do my bounty before going to sleep. Oh yeah, there was no way we could have done it because of the update, cut the maintenance. So that makes sense. Yep, got some stuff going. Is second part of trials open yet? No, it's not. 2 days. Okay. So, all right. So, pretty much, what is left right now? I'm just trying to see here is, I guess, what's going to happen next. Obviously, is we're going to be looking forward to reviewing, Sea Viper. I guess is also you can also call it Sea Viper because it's Chief rather than Crimson. So, oh, you know what? Let's actually look at her kit and see if we can actually just go through that, and that will just pretty much be that for this video, and then we can test her out in the next video when I have my lunch break at work. So I had to like steal some time during my short break to try and get this stuff through, and we're getting confused by going to the wrong Viper. So let's go with the new one here and let's see what the mechanic is all about. Okay, so I'm going to try and breeze through this as soon as possible. You guys can go into deeper details if you want, and of course if you have questions, drop it in the comments below as well. And of course, while you're watching this, make sure you just do me a solid, smash a like on the video, and if you haven't followed yet, please follow my channel. I appreciate all of you who do, and all of you who watch and haven't done yet, I appreciate you still, but it would be lovely if you can follow as well. So the passives, this is pretty much what everything is going to fall under. Okay, let's look at the time. All right, looks like I'm gonna have to, so let's go right ahead and let's see this real quick right now. It looks like I'm gonna have to, do this in a separate video, but want to just give my overall thoughts initially on the new character. So we're just gonna look at her at a quick glance, and then of course we're gonna into details in her, kit in the next video. Probably maybe might look at if we can do, the testing along with the kit reveal. I'll do that, but if it seems long enough, then we'll probably split it in two. But pretty much, as you can see here, she's Inferno, she's an assassin. You know how I love the assassins, that's my favorite class. She's also a tech kind of character. And last but not the least, if you obviously go to a bio, check a trial, her speed. Let's see, what is it? What is her speed? It's gonna go right ahead. And her speed is 128, so decent for someone who's an assassin, so we should expect tons of damage as well. But that's pretty much going to be the first part with regards to the updates, what's really new, and just a quick brief glance at the character. Next video is going to be a detailed review of her kit, and then of course we're gonna also look at the test as well. Otherwise, guys, it's been your boy Shin Ryu. Make sure you smash a like and subscribe to the channel as well, and I'll catch you guys and see you guys real soon. Cheers.